Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
Muppet.
It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest.
The foolish who teach on the pre-tribulation rapture as true. The very same whom appoint themselves as watchmen for the rapture of escape. The intent is to fascinate you, i.e., hypnotize you with false representations of the end times so you will marvel and donate your money. They appear as Christians, but they are nothing more than actors of entertainers.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to raise the curtain on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hey, have I got an opening joke for you tonight? You're gonna love this. This too good.
To introduce our guest star, that's what I'm here to do. So it really makes me happy to introduce to you. But now let's get things started on
The most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Hi, my name is Marlene Elizabeth. This is Forsake the Foolish channel. Today's Muppet is Alain from Ministry Revealed, and I want to play one of his new shorts.
Have you ever heard of this mystery in the discourses of Matthew, Mark, and Luke? Do you know in Luke's discourse, when Jesus is coming, it says that he would be seen coming in a cloud, singular? In Mark's gospel, it says he's coming in the clouds, plural. In Matthew's gospel, he says coming in the clouds, plural. Sounds like Mark's, but it isn't. If you click on the word definition for in Matthew chapter 24, the word actually means on. Matthew is post-trib, when the Lord is coming feet down on the Mount of Olives as lightning from one end unto the other for all to see. Mark is speaking to the mid-trib great multitude rapture, and Luke is speaking to the pre-trib bride of Christ. For more information, visit the intro page at ministryrevealed.com.
Right now, so I don't know if you got that, but he believes in pre, mid, and post. They're all true. And I've picked this. I've picked this short because it's very deceptive what he's doing. He's saying, have you ever heard of a mystery? Of course, it has to be a mystery because he's called himself Ministry Revealed. So his ministry is about revealing mysteries. So he makes up a mystery about in and on and clouds and gets you going, woo, and then, then he tells you what his real message is. Mid, pre, and post are all true. And he's doing these shorts because he wants more subs. He wants to get a bigger audience. And I want to ask you, have you ever heard of anyone teaching there is 3 comings of Christ? No? What about 4 comings of Christ? This is exactly what this Muppet is teaching. We all know the first coming of Jesus Christ is when he came in the flesh and died for our sins and resurrected to heaven. The second coming, even though Christianity is mostly divided about the timing of Jesus' second coming, is it pre, mid, or post? This Muppet wants you to believe Jesus is coming 3 times in the end times. He's coming pre, mid, and post, wanting you to believe this is made up mystery he found on and in the clouds means Jesus is coming 4 times in total. And the Synoptic Gospels, this must be something important. He always likes to tell you Synoptic Gospels, but do you know what it means? It comes from the Greek word seeing the whole together or at a glance. And the Webster's Dictionary 1913, affording a general view of the whole or of the principal parts of a thing. And when I got that Greek word and put in my Bible software, it returned me a Liddell, Stott, and Jones lexicon, and it confirms the etymology and definitions, seeing the whole together. But this Muppet likes to impress you with finding the smallest difference and making a whole new doctrine, e.g. pre, mid, and post raptures are all true, because in means on, and you're supposed to marvel at this thing, because it's a mystery that no one else has found or explained, but ministry revealed. Synoptic means the general view of the whole. Alain divides the whole into 3 end-time groups of his choosing. That is, Jesus is coming 3 different times in the end times. So let's look at the verse Alain has mentioned in his short video side by side, and you know what immediately sticks out. So this is a screenshot in my Bible software, the Harmony of the Gospels, and this is these verses that he mentioned in his short. Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and I've written here post-trib, mid-trib, pre-trib. There's his groupings, right? So the first thing I notice in this, it's called Concerning the Coming of the Son of Man. That's the title heading in most Bibles, well, especially in the Synoptic Gospels, the Harmony book that I've got here. But immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened, the moon shall not give a light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And you go down here, and it says, and then they shall see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven. I mean, that's the verse he just talked about in his short. And Mark, but in those days after the tribulation. How can a mid-tribulation rapture happen after tribulation? Because the powers that are in the heavens shall be shaken, and then they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of power and glory. The Luke group that he says is pre-trib, even though it doesn't say in those days after the tribulation, it says there shall be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Look at Matthew. And in those days the sun shall be darkened, the moon shall not give a light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Mark says similar thing. So, you know, I think we're talking about the same period here, not something different. And then here in Luke it still says, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Same as Mark, same as Matthew. And then they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud. This is the same event. This is the same overall view that this Muppet split in 3. After the tribulation, we are going to see the Son of Man in or on the clouds in both Mark and Matthew. Anyone with a little bit of reasoning skills would ask the question, how can there be a mid-trib rapture after the tribulation? So, if you're not sure what he's talking about here, the pre-tribulation rapture, I've taken this from Wikipedia, position advocates that the rapture will occur before the beginning of a 7-year period tribulation. The mid-tribulation position espouses that the rapture will occur at some point in the middle of what is popularly called the tribulation period. And the post-tribulation believers believe the rapture for the event coming is after the Great Tribulation. I should just show you this book. There it is there. I'll just float this window. Float this panel. Okay, so that screenshot was this here. concerning the coming of the Son of Man, immediately after the tribulation. Now, before that, the subheading is the abomination of desolation, which many believe is midway through the tribulation. And then we go further up, and this is the Great Tribulation. And before that, what's before that? Okay, so we've got the Great Tribulation, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. We can read it all through. Rumors of wars, kingdom against kingdom. Okay, you've probably heard those verses before. Scroll down, abomination, desolation. When you see it, flee. And then down to his verses concerning the coming of the Son of Man. This is after the tribulation. Well, the tribulation was back here. Okay, so even in Luke, it's after the tribulation. I mean, look where it's written, and it's similar, even though it's not the exact same wording. It's similar. The sun, the moon, and stars. The sun, moon, and stars. Sun, moon, and stars. The powers of heaven shall be shaken. Powers of heaven shall be shaken. We're looking at the same time period. No one knows the day or hour. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that where tribulation sat in these verses. But wait, there's more. This Muppet did a whole teaching video called In a Cloud, in the Clouds, and Feet Down. Yes, this Muppet really believes Jesus will come back 3 times for his second coming. Here's a transcript here. I'll just go and listen to the video. Oh.
Are your teeth loose, falling out, or missing completely? Are you wearing or considering wearing dentures? Get ready to...
Has not been
So here we go. Listen to what he says.
Has not been defeated yet. So which coming is this talking about? Because in the discourses, we know that there are 3 comings.
He's talking about Matthew, Mark, and Luke. We know that there's 3 comings.
So how can we discern which coming it is? Well, we can do it by continuing to read, but here's where else we can do it. Let's see what Luke says. Right? His coming until he hath put all things under his feet. Meaning what? Watch, let's look at that. Till he hath put all things. Is it under his feet? Watch this. After the first fruits, then shall come the end. Till he hath put all authority and rule and power. Here we go. Until he hath put all enemies under his feet. Right? Meaning what? His feet must be on the earth. See that? So listen.
Did you see that? He's just giving you his interpretation. He doesn't even do a word study. Okay. In his ministry, he's been teaching there are 3 comings. Now, how to discern it? Because Jesus is putting all things under his feet. What does feet mean? Oh, Jesus has to be here on the earth. That's his explanation. It's just gobbledygook. If you can follow it, good on you. It's just mind-boggling. He jumps around all over the place. So, in the shorts, he's quoting Luke 21:27, Mark 13:26, and Matthew 24:30, and coming in all these 3 verses is G2064. It means to come or go. In the BDAG lexicon, it says, of movement from one point to another with a focus on approach from the narrator's perspective, come. Of making an appearance, come before the public appear. Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Same in the tail lexicon. To come, properly of persons to come, that is appear, make one's appearance, come before the public. The return of Jesus hereafter from heaven in majesty. And then we've got Matthew, Mark, and Luke, born in the clouds. Okay, so that was coming. So in these three verses is saying coming in the clouds. Well, the cloud definition is G3507, properly cloudiness, that is concretely a cloud. B-Day lexicon, clouds as a vehicle of Christ at his second coming. Matthew, Mark, and Luke. In another lexicon, clouds also represent vehicles between heaven and earth. Mark, Matthew, and Luke. These definitions are for all three verses. Personally, I do not understand the relevance of the singular or plural clouds. But hey, doesn't it make for a good mystery that only Alain can solve? In means upon the surface, not exactly on as Alain proclaimed. He said if you click in, it actually means on. He said if you click in Matthew. So just to show you, in Luke and Mark is a slightly different word. In Matthew, he says in means on. In, it means superimposition of time, place, order, etc. as a relation of distribution, that is over, upon, etc. of rest with the dative at, on, etc. Anything in italics here in the Strongs is the definition. That's why we go to lexicons. Lexicon, the B-Day lexicon says marker of location or surface, answering the question where, on, upon, near. Marking a position on a surface. That is what is meant in Matthew 24:30. And we have another witness to that in the tail lexicon. Upon the surface of, coming upon the surface of, and we have, where is it? Matthew, it's got Matthew there. If the cloud is a vehicle of Christ, what does it matter if Jesus is in the vehicle or on the vehicle? It's not as if there's a chance Jesus is going to be involved in an accident. In all seriousness, what is this muppet talking about? Another mention of Matthew in the clouds, and I'm just being thorough here. This is Matthew 26:24. And Jesus said unto them, Thou hast said, nevertheless, I say unto you, hereafter you shall see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power and coming in the clouds of heaven. We've got some cross verses here, and what I notice is Daniel 7:13. Why doesn't Alain point out the with the clouds in Daniel 7:13? Oops, did I just find the fifth coming of Christ? And I'm being facetious. Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And this is what with means. Is this in or on, cloud or clouds? Alain, help, because we have another reference in Acts. Acts 1:9-11. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So you've seen him go up in a cloud, and he's going to come back in the clouds. Sorry, cloud singular. But wait, there's more. A fifth coming of Christ. Alain explained the fifth, coming of Christ in a comment to me as he was booting me from his forum. He holds a forum on his website. He didn't like the things I had to say, so he booted me, but this is what he said. Luke 12:49-53. Jesus tells us he comes to bring fire upon the earth and division. This is not done by the antichrist. This is first the Son of Man for 40 days, due to the fact that none will believe him as he told us in Luke 17:25. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. So he is now inserting that Jesus is coming for 40 days. Are you confused? Well, don't worry. One higher up in his ministry offered me some clarity. And he said, many here in the ministry revealed understand that Jesus is coming first for 40 days to set fire to the earth. This will be at the beginning of tribulation and right after the escape. So there's going to be a pre-tribulation rapture, escape of the bride, Jesus coming down to get the bride, and then Jesus coming back for 40 days. Are you confused? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Jesus is coming to rapture his bride, the beginning of trib, and then come again for 40 days, and then come again mid-trib, and then come again post-trib. Does this make any sense to you? This Muppet Alain is so ludicrous, I find myself propelled back in time when everybody had to get the latest, most fantastic set of steak knives ever made. A deal so good it was too good to be true. That once the hype faded, those same knives were found at garage sales years later. Do you like to be sold something you're not even looking for, like a knife to cut through leather shoes? Or do you enjoy being bombarded with a too good to be true deal? You get caught up in the hype. Every time I listen to Alain, I just hear a salesman talking. He's just trying to reach his sales target for the month, etc. Now this here, I'm describing an ad. This is an ad that appeared on Australian television. I think it was the 80s or the 90s. I can't remember, but I'll just play it quickly for you.
Hi, I'm Tim Shaw from Demtel. Tell me, have you got a kitchen drawer full of dull knives that need sharpening? I know I have. Well, let me introduce you to Demtel's King's Collection of Knives, a set of stainless steel knives that'll stay sharp forever. They cut perfectly every time, slice effortlessly through veggies, bread and meat, as well as cut through frozen or difficult foods. That handle is tough and designed to also last for ages. The ultra-resilient stainless steel blades stay sharp even after cutting through leather, wood. This is truly an amazing offer. In this great offer, you'll also get a matching filleting knife featuring a flexible blade. It's great for those fine jobs like fish. But there's more, a paring knife and this really useful cleaver. This is one knife you'll really love. That's some of the sharpest, handiest knives you'll ever need to own in your kitchen. But there's still more, because we'll even include this ham slicer, butcher's knife, boner, it gets better, as well as a cheese knife. You'll never need or want another knife. Look, it's priced at almost $100. Forget it. Because this is Demtel, and in this offer, it's all yours for just $49.95. But I know you want more. What about 8 matching steak knives? They're priced at almost $30 alone, great for barbecues. But what you've got to do, ring us in the next 15 minutes, and we'll even include this 2-piece carving set. This is truly an amazing offer. 10 of the most useful, sharpest knives you'll ever own, 8 matching steak knives for barbecuing, and the 2-piece carving set, Demtel's money-back guarantee. What more could you want for $49.95 plus postage and handling? Look again how effortlessly it cuts through the shoe and then the tomato. Go on, treat yourself. Pick up the phone now for the King's Collection today.
Ring 131199. Ring now for Demtel's $3.95 total delivery charge. Yes, $3.95 on any quantity. Ring now, even if you don't have a credit card.
That part I love, even if you don't have a credit card. And, you know, honestly, if you scroll down through these comments, they're quite funny. Oh, finally a knife that carves through a shoe. I've needed this in my life. No longer do I have to eat a whole shoe in one sitting. I just thought that comment was funny. But, you know, you watch a few of Alan's videos and really it's like watching this commercial. Let me just go back to my notes. Just like Balaam, who is a symbol for false teachers want to make sure of a reward that is money, donations, and influence, YouTube subs. They forsake, abandon the straight way teaching. They go astray from truth, imitating the behavior of Balaam to get reward for wrongdoing. You can check this out in my word study in the Muppets detailed intro about foolish people video. But wait, there is more. Even McDonald's recruited the talents of Tim Shaw. I've got to show you this video because I think it's funny too. Where is it? My bad. I'll have to go and look for it. Here it is here.
You know what M stands for? More. Feast your eyes on this deal. You get any one of McDonald's mouth-watering burgers or nuggets, plus a serving of world-famous fries and a Coke. But wait, there's more. You can even choose the size. Small, medium and large. There's a meal here for every appetite and every budget. But don't take my word for it.
It's true.
But wait, there's still more. Order now and you'll also get this carry bag. Yours to keep. So don't call now, just call into McDonald's. You want more? Just look at this deal. You get the delicious cheeseburger with the beef patty, pickles, onions, mustard sauce and the cheese. Plus, you get a serving of world-famous fries and a Coke. But wait, there's more. They'll also throw in a lid, a straw and a napkin. Yours to keep. How much would you expect to pay? Not $19.95, not $9.95. You get the lot for just $3. That's right, just $3. Hurry, there's people waiting to take your order right now. So get more for $3 at McDonald's today.
So yeah, that's just funny. And look at the crazy look in his eyes. And honestly, it's just every time I listen to Alain, that's what I think of. But wait, there's more. Sorry, back to my notes. So, but wait, there's more. Inner cloud, in cloud, and feet down. Let's take a look at what he says. Just play some clips here. So, let's play this one. Because pre-trib was supposed to happen back in 2018.
Understanding of the timing, you know, but like I said before, when the person or the people who have gotten the timing right and that day comes, we won't realize it anyways. We'll be gone, right? So, you know, we know it's 2018. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's been proven forward, backward from Genesis to Revelation. All right? We've done that here on this channel over and over again. So,
okay, let's go to the next one.
Guys, the calculation we've been showing on this channel is perfect. Absolutely 100% perfect. And the 50th year, all right, at the 50th year, Day of Atonement, they blow it. You see, guys, how close we are? This is crazy. This date is 11 days away if there's anything coming on that date.
See, 11 days away. Did I play that one? No, I didn't. Where is that one? Oh, I just played it. My bad. So, my calendar says 2023, and I'm still waiting, Alain. Now here's a funny, but wait, there's more skit for you.
This old knife just doesn't cut it anymore. There's got to be something better.
Now there is.
Wow.
The Come On ceramic knife. It never needs sharpening, and it's only $29.95.
It really works.
And if you order right now, we'll send you the matching paring knife and bread knife.
Now that's a deal.
And during this special offer, you'll also get our special cutting board, knife holder, and cleaning cloth with special Come On cleaning solution, good for your knives, counters, and laundry.
This is amazing.
We're not done yet. You'll also get the mixing bowl set, ice cube trays, an inflatable chair, glow sticks, a shower pen, fridge magnets, an ironing board with shirt rack, an electronic Sudoku puzzle generator, language translator, mouse pad, and a mascot outfit.
I don't have room for all of this.
We're also including a closet organizer, bags of some kind, large plastic geese, and a deluxe litter box.
I don't have a cat.
And today only, we're doubling the offer.
I just need a knife.
Order now from Come On Ceramic Knives, a subsidiary of Unwanted Merchandise Disposal Services.
And another one. This one cracked me up.
Special deal for you today.
Who the hell's gonna
Best
toast?
Toaster has the newest cutting-edge technology that will heat bread like no one
You know, we
else.
don't have a toaster.
We're Asian. We don't eat bread.
Our friends might come over sometime.
20% off if you're a first-time buyer and 50% off if you live on land. 50% Hello, I buy a toaster.
It also comes with multiple free items. Is that okay?
Free stuff? Yes, thank you. But wait, there's more. For today only, we will give you an extra toaster for absolutely free. Who the hell need 2 toasters? Disclaimer, this product may cause depression and loss of teeth. But wait, there's more. For our first 100 purchases, we'll include our signature toast salt.
Toast salt.
What the hell is toast salt? You don't know about MSG? But wait, there's more. We'll also include our very own recipe book, Heat Bread. What the hell? Featuring our fan favorite recipe, burnt toast. Does it come with new teeth too? But wait, there's more. You will automatically be enrolled in our toast making masterclass. Welcome to the toast making masterclass. Put a slice of bread in the toaster. Press the button. And that's how you make toast the right way. Brought to you by Stephen He. Because we don't have a sponsor for this video. What the hell else I gonna do? Throw the bread out the window? But wait! There's more! If you purchase today, you will also be sponsoring an Asian child who will live in your house. Does it come with a green card? Can I trade Steven? He got B in math. But wait! There's more! By purchasing one best toaster, you will also become our leading shareholder and will be hosting all our future events. The equipment are on their way to your house right now. Hi, the crew and the equipment are just putting in. We're gonna start setting up. Oh, hey boss. Hey, you're early. Yeah, go ahead and set up. We'll be working on that half of the house. Stephen, what the hell happening? Oh yeah, you told me to start a business. What about the Asian child? I'm moving back in. Our very own toast recipe, Heat Bread.
Heat bread.
Yeah, like I said, you have to watch his videos because he really does sound like, but wait, there's more. He gets super excited about the silliest of things. The silliest of things. Alain does not do word studies. He divides everything in groups. And if you watch him, he tells you there's 2 abomination of desolations, there's 2 weddings, there's 2 this, there's 2 that. I mean, the list goes on. And it just quite simply can't be. And I do believe that just seeing the gospel side by side, immediately after the tribulation, mid-trib, cannot be true. And I'll just play his short again.
Have you ever heard of this mystery in the discourses of Matthew, Mark, and Luke? Do you know in Luke's discourse, when Jesus is coming, it says that he would be seen coming in a cloud, singular? In Mark's gospel, it says he's coming in the clouds, plural. In Matthew's gospel, he says coming in the clouds, plural. Sounds like Mark's, but it isn't. If you click on the word definition for in Matthew chapter 24, the word actually means on.
It means upon the surface of.
Matthew is post-trib, when the Lord is coming feet down on the Mount of Olives as lightning from one end unto the other for all to see. Mark is speaking to the mid-trib great multitude rapture, and Luke is speaking to the pre-trib bride of Christ. For more information, visit the intro page at ministryrevealed.com.
So many people follow this channel. So many people lap up everything this man says. I've given this video a dislike. You're gonna have to see the comments. That's the truth. Keep it up. So true. Most excellent. Little truth bombs. These people don't read their Bibles. They're promoting a guy that lies. And you need to get out and from under these people's teachings. Leave them. Forsake them. They are foolish. They are on the wide path to destruction. You need to get back onto the right path of life. And this man is not going to help you do it. I'm Marlene Elizabeth. This is Seek the Foolish channel, and I'm signing off. Bye for now.